go on to Division 4, Mull Head. So here's a close one. You've got Solihull Sharks 179.26 against 178.85 Harrow Harlequins. Not so close. The Newcastle Colts 233 against 175 Nairn Knights. 197 points by Water Ortons against the Workshop Dalhousies 140. 198 for Gary. Well done. Get your second win against 171 the Preston Panthers. And you've got the Yorkshire Los Muertos getting your second win, 211 against 182 Leeds Lepers. And 211 Leicester Tigers up the top there against the Dublin Everton Blues 149. So all these 1 and 10, 1 and 9 teams, Craig, are winning and leaving you on the 1 and 10s.
Yeah, apart from mine. Listen, I scored 196 points. I done my bat. I just had to get the win out. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, this one's wide open again. This one's really, really wide open. You know, there's you've got the 9-2 Leicester Tigers and the 9-2 Warriors. They're in mathematically, can't be caught. Congratulations, lads. Then you've got Dublin Everton Blues at 7-4 and the Workshop Dalhousies at 7-4. 2 games ahead of 7th place, so looking very good. Harrow Harlequins at 6-5, Newcastle Colts at 6-5, 5th and 6th. So there's 2 places to be played for, you know, and then it's Nairn Knights, Preston Panthers, and Solihull Sharks, all 5 and 6. You know, so I'd say Leeds Leopards are probably out of it. I mean, they're not mathematically out of it, but you can't, even if they win 3 in a row, the chances.
I can't see it happening, no. But let's say Solihull Sharks 2 wins in a row after that very close win against the Harrow Harlequins.
Yeah, so I mean, they're on a roll, whereas most above them are all losing streaks. Dublin Everton Blues, Workshop Dalhousies both lost. 7-4 should be enough, though. Certainly they could afford to lose that one. But the Harrow Harlequins have now lost 2 in a row. Nairn Knights got the loss, and Preston Panthers got a horrible loss. So Solihull Sharks are on the roll, you know, they're the team in form.
They are.
Big win for Sean, though. Big win for Sean. We did call this as one of the biggest games of the week, and he's really given himself a good chance of making the playoffs now, you know, with that win, 233 points as well. So Adams finally showed up for him. He's got 2 issues, so he's lost Andrews and he's lost Jones, and he's still managed to get the win, which is very good, you know. But he's got Charbonnet to come in at least, and Walker's injured, isn't he? So that could be a big thing. That could be very helpful for him.
Yeah, Walker's doubtful, which means you'll not be playing, because they're playing on Friday. No, is it Friday? They're playing Thursday.
They are. No, they're not playing till Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. So, yeah, it looks sore like, so I can't imagine he'll be playing.
But yeah, no, I don't think he's going to be played anyway. So Charbonnet is going to come in, so he can come in for Jones, and
Ty Chandler
find himself. Yeah, he's got Ty Chandler, I guess, and he had a decent game there, didn't he? So he could plug him in as well. He's got Brandon Cooks here as well, who can play, and he can play Osborne at the moment. You know, it's he's a fine player. He's got Hill coming back from bye week. He's got Fryermuth there to replace Andrews. So yeah, I mean, he's looking at he's got the replacements there.
He has, and it was like it's a good win against Nairn.
Yeah, and it's a great win again, you know, because it puts them above them, you know, it puts them into the playoff spots, and that's Joe being knocked out the playoff spots by Sean from the loss, you know. So it's it was a huge win for Sean, massive. And Harrow Harlequins losing 178.85 to 179.26. That really could have a score correction,
and that would be massive if it does.
Winner, and it would be so harsh. It would be really harsh, because Solihull Sharks with this win have brought themselves back in the hunt. You know, at 4 and 6, 4 and 7, you're not really.
Oh,
you're not jumping up and down about your chances.
Solihull Sharks had Ridley on the bench.
Did they?
But then Harrow had the Gus the Bus on the bench, so sort of not quite evens out, but not far off it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a funny one to leave on the bench after the way he's been playing, isn't it? But then, you know, he's plugged in Mattison, because Mattison's got the green light, and it's no worked out. And he's, you know, Williams obviously has been doing very well of late. You know, Robinson's been doing very well of late in Etienne, so I can see why he's kind of left the Gus Bus on the bench. You know, he's got Bejan there as well. He's got some very good running back options. has
yeah.
Hello Harlequins. But yeah, it was
And
a
Higgins.
massive win for Solihull Sharks. I really hope it doesn't turn around on Thursday. But with Prescott and Pollard, that's tough to make work, I think.
Yeah. Well, it's just that touchdown run by Paul. It was a good run, but he's not consistent enough to do that every bloody week. That's the problem. But yeah,
Yeah, it's
I'll,
just
I'll look at to see what happened to Workshop because they're usually a high scoring team. Well, they're not that high. They'll have
yeah, they got a bit of
1,800.
bloody nose, didn't they? Or they
Well, I think
left
we did.
Kyle Pitts in the team.
I think we made that point last week. They've only got 1,800 points scored, which means
Yeah, so
the second lowest
they've just
total
been
in the
winning
whole
some
thing. Right?
dodgy games.
Yeah, so they've been winning. Yeah,
He
so
left Fields on the bench. He left Hurts on the bench. He's got Hurts, Fields, and Wilson, and he started Wilson over Hurts and Fields. I'm guessing that's been left in from the bye week, so I don't think he's done his team this week.
no. But Davis again. That's the
But
second week in a row with no catches or targets.
yeah, is
So,
it two? No, it's not two in a row, is it? It's he
did
scored
it
a
not?
couple of points last week. It's no,
Was
he
it
got
2 out of
13
3?
last week. Yeah, it's 2 out of 3. It's been
Oh
Blob,
yeah, because
Blob,
oh yeah,
George
because
Blob.
he got 2 targets 2 weeks ago. That's how he got 2 points.
Yeah, that was 2 points.
Because you were thinking, how
But
the hell he got
yeah,
two
it's
points? Yeah.
Davies is. I've got him in many leagues, and he's just he's a frustration. He really is.
Yeah,
So
he's doing
it's
Gav's
not
head
one
in
you
as
want to
well.
be relying on. TJ
No, but
Watt on the bench as well, 17.5 points. I mean, I guess his two big defenders scored 18, so fair play. But yeah, yeah. So yeah, good win for Warthog Warriors, 9-2 in the playoffs. Leicester Tigers in the playoffs.
well,
Dublin
I was
Everton Blues
looking at
bad
the
loss,
Preston
but
Panthers. They had Preston Panthers with Kenneth Walker. Obviously, he went out after 3 points. Curtis Samuel, he got ejected, did he not, against the Giants after one reception. With a
oh,
fight
did he?
when Howell
Oh,
tried to
when
get
Hill
in.
got was it him that got?
Yeah,
Oh, they couldn't tell you who was getting ejected. Was it him?
no,
Was it Curtis
it was
Samuel?
Howell. Yeah, Curtis Samuel. Thing is, though, there wasn't really any kind. He was getting hit, but he was still in play when they hit him. And they're stopping him getting in the end zone.
Walk
He got run
away,
at that
Johnny.
point.
Take your tinny glasses off, son.
That's fuck all wrong with that, man. And anyway, he got a
They
touch.
fucking just about put him into Rosette.
Yeah, well, he was persistent trying to
He's,
get in the end zone.
he'd already got in the bloody end zone.
Yeah, but they didn't blow the whistle.
Yeah, well, anyway,
So you
tinny
play to the
glasses off.
whistle.
They tried to put him. He deserved to. He deserved every bit of the kicking out that he got.
Well, I don't think he actually got kicked
Oh
out
no, look,
because the other
Samuel
two
get
fight
kicked
him
out. How did Samuel get kicked out then?
because
Did
he
none of the
went and
Giants players get?
no, one Giants player got kicked out. So, but it wasn't the one that did the hit. It was Curtis Samuel, the other one fighting, I think.
Aye, fair enough. It was
So
it was a hell of a play, that's for sure.
I know they should have called the touchdown right away. None of that would have bloody happened. But
Yeah,
because
I know that's the thing, but I know.
you're on. They've got line judges, so that's how you know he crossed the bloody line. Even I knew he crossed the line, but yeah, no, that's it. They're trying to get a bit like hockey, I think.
Ah, yeah, well, that's maybe.
That's the only fight
But
Washington had in that game anyway. So, well, 9 sacks as well. But no,
it
I've
was
got a petition in NFL that the Giants play Washington every week.
every week. Yeah, but that would
That's what
be you'd win the Super Bowl every year,
would
wouldn't
win
you?
the Super Bowl, yeah. But at least we can beat somebody.
It's well, yeah. It's but
Yeah,
it is only Washington. Let's not forget. But big
yeah.
game next week, Johnny. Big game next week. Newcastle Colts and Harlow Harlequins. After being in the big game last week,
This week.
Sean winning the game last week is now put them so the fifth and sixth are playing each other. One of them's going to give himself a good shot, give himself the ultimate chance, needing one from two, and the other one is going to be in the mire in the dogfight. So
Well,
massive game, and there's
he's taken out Jones already. So who's he put in his place? Sutton? No. Frymouth. He's put Frymouth. Obviously, he's got
he's got
Hillen.
Fryermouth and he's got Hill and he's got Taysom Hill and Fryermouth and he's put in Devin Singletary.
That's a nice one. That is a Jags, but yeah.
Yeah, that's quite a good replacement. That so yeah, he doesn't even look hurt to be honest with you. When I
Mm.
look down his team, his problem is he's got the whole entire Las Vegas Raiders the
Receiving core.
receivers. You know, he's got Myers and Adams in there, and
I
that
would,
Kansas City defense is like that.
I would probably play Josh Downs, actually. He does well with Minshew. But he might still put him in.
Yeah,
But
and Tampa's susceptible to the wide receiver.
then
So
you've got
yeah,
to
I'd be
think that
maybe looking
Harold
at that as
Harlequins,
well.
you've got Howell and Robinson up against that Dallas defense. So that could be fun.
Yeah. So yeah, but and of course, Harlow Harlequins have got Bejan to put back in, got the Gus Bus to think about.
No, the Gus
Has
must be
T
brilliant as
Higgins
the
got a
Chargers.
chance of coming back? Is he out again?
No, I think they
And
said he was out.
he might
I
have
think it's
Kieran Williams coming back off IR as well. Jings Harlow Harlequins has got a hell of a running back room.
they have a good running back room, yeah. Because this is the one member that said that at least a couple of times that Robinson would score more points than the other Robinson, and he has.
Yeah, and he has done. Yeah, so that's a massive game for those two. And the other, then you've got Solid Hill Sharks playing their Knights, the 2 5 to 6 teams. So
Yeah,
Preston Panthers, who are Preston Panthers playing?
they workshopped those rookies, so you got to think the Preston Panthers will win that because
So,
if the workshop don't change their team,
yeah, then
then
Preston Panthers going to so that the potentially the loser of the Solihull Sharks and their Knights are out of it potentially, and the winner is in the hunt because there are two places there to be played for. But I would say the loser of this game is probably out of the running, and
well, you got
so
to think
that's
that
a huge.
workshopped those rookies could actually, if they don't sort their team out, they could be out of it, even at 7-4.
Well, they've got 7 wins. They've got enough. I think they've certainly got enough to be in the question the playoff. They've got enough to be on 7 wins. Will be sixth place. Whether it's
Oh
enough
no,
to
he
get you
sorted
in or
his
not,
team.
it's a different matter.
Oh no, he
Has
still
he
got
done his
Pitts in
team?
it. No, he still got Hurts and Fields on the bench.
Yeah, that doesn't mean he's not done his team. Maybe he's just a Denver fan.
No, maybe.
But yeah, so big game for Solihull Sharks and their Knights. Joe's got Keith Mitchell starting. Surely not, Joe. Surely you can get Elliott in over Keith Mitchell. Surely.
Oh no, if he gets another big run, it'll be over. But yeah, it's
Zay
the
Jones
boy.
back as well to give him something to think about, but I don't think I'd be putting Zay Jones in just yet. I'm not sure I'd be putting Herbert in either just yet. I'd certainly
No,
be playing Elliott over Mitchell, and I'd be thinking about Jones. Whereas Solihull Sharks, they've got the Prescott Pollard stack, but they've got Dell there. I really like Dell. I think he's going to do so well the rest of this season. I
yeah,
think they're legit actually with Houston. He's put that offense. I think Stroud's done so well, and Dell's looking good, and Collins is looking good, and Woods is still popping up with the important catches. When it's third and medium, and yeah,
and I
they're
think you've
looking
got
good.
there's two tight ends will be good. They'll do better this week. I think
Yeah,
Kelsey.
yeah, definitely.
Kelsey usually does do well against the Raiders. I'm pretty sure. And is the Raiders are
Yeah,
not
no,
one where they
he
scored?
always does well.
Was it Raiders where they scored like 3 touchdowns in like 5 yards last year or the year
I'm
before?
not sure to be honest
So,
with you, but
and obviously Laporta, well, he'll get his targets after not getting anything last week, I'm guessing.
you would
So,
think I mean, he's got decisions to make because he's got Ridley on the bench there. He's got Watson on the bench there, who had a better game this week. But he's also got Williams there, Jameson Williams, and he's started to step up a little bit for Detroit now. So
yeah, he got a
yeah,
nice
he's certainly got
touchdown.
decisions to make.
Yeah. Well, you got to
So yeah,
imagine that Jacksonville Houston will be a shootout again. So yeah, Meyer as well.
yeah, you've got
Meyer's
to
been
hope
scoring
so.
points. Meyer's been scoring points the last couple of weeks too, actually. So 16 and
Then you've
13.
got Yeah, Myers turning it around a little bit now, and it's I think he's got a good. He's looking quite good since O'Connell came in. He's getting the targets from O'Connell, so that's a good thing for him.
So we're going tie of the week Newcastle Colts against the Harrow Harlequins, closely
Although I
followed
think
by the Solihull Sharks near Knights.
near Knights. Yeah, I think it's an absolute tie there because the other 3 games, Warriors, Wilkes, Gold Rush, nothing game. Dublin, Everton Blues, and Leeds Leopards, not really an anything game. The 7-4, Dublin would like to get the win just to get it over the line. But
Pressing could
no
be
reason
fun.
why they won't. And then Leicester Tigers and Yorkshire Los Muertos means nothing. So yeah, Solihull Sharks and their Knights and Newcastle Colts and Harlow Harlequins, joint games of the week with Preston Panthers and Workshop Doth Rookies closely behind.
Yep.